Good morning, everyone. This is the AM update from March 25th. My operational update from last night is still on TikTok review. So if you want to see it, you can go to my YouTube channel. Just go to my TikTok profile, click the YouTube play button. It'll take you to my channel. You can see it there. I'm hoping it comes up anytime because it's been over 12 hours in review. They just hate that map for some reason. Going around what's going on in Ukraine, Russia. Russia has a laughably low report of troop levels that were killed, saying 1,351 have been killed. This is absolutely ridiculous. Multiple neutral organizations and have reported at least 7,000 casualties. NATO is reporting as many as 15,000. Ukraine is saying 16,100. There's a theory going around that Russia is purposefully not counting conscripts and lower level troops because they don't matter in the grand scheme of what Russia cares about in war. They're only counting high level officers and long-term active troops deaths. So perhaps that's the reason. An additional ridiculous propaganda. Russia Channel 1 alleged that British mercenaries are fighting in the Donbass. They displayed as evidence of this volumes of William Shakespeare's work, which were in Russian. I mean, Russia's foreign ministry said it's been 1 month since starting the special military operation in Ukraine, and it's going according to plan. And all the stated goals will be achieved. Life is returning to normal in the territories already liberated from the nationalists. Just ridiculous. Anyways, the U.S. has estimated up to 60% of Russian missiles are failing as they fire them into Ukraine. Other media estimates that Ukraine has lost 74 tanks in fighting since the invasion began, but have captured 117 Russian tanks for a net gain of 43, and Russia has lost 530 tanks. Shops began reopening around Kyiv as the threat in the city dissipates due to Russians being driven back nearly 70 kilometers from the city, and discussions began whether to expel Russia from the G20. The Russian stock market did open again for trading, but for only 10 minutes and only 33 stocks. There was no short selling permitted and no foreign traders allowed, which allowed the Moscow index to rise about 100 points. Turkey is shipping Ukraine more drones, and an Associated Press poll found that 56% of Americans think Biden has not done or been tough enough in his response. 36% says he's been about right, and just 6% said he's been too tough. 68% of Americans approve of sanctions imposed on Russia and 10% disapprove. The U.S. has provided $1 billion more for European refugee housing. This brings the total provided by the U.S. to the Ukraine crisis to $15.4 billion. No other country is even remotely close. And the U.S. said it's going to supply Europe with at least 15 billion cubic meters of liquefied natural gas to counter Russian